Nonprofits providing mental health and substance abuse services in Tennessee were left scrambling this week. The Trump administration suddenly cut funding, then it was restored days later. News 2's Caitlin Quisenberry reports the back and forth is now raising concerns about what could happen next.
To see that suddenly wiped away in an instant was just emotionally devastating.
On Tuesday, organizations across the country were notified of $2 billion in funding cuts to grants linked to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, known as SAMHSA. In Tennessee, providers like Centerstone and Volunteer Behavioral Health Care System say the impact was immediate.
We had 6 programs affected there. There was a program for trauma treatment and training. There was a screening for referral to a treatment program, and then there were a couple of drug court programs in Tennessee.
We had a program that was actually going to be cut, and a staff member was going to be lost to that.
Centerstone says it stood to lose more than $14 million in grants, impacting 28 programs in 7 states. Volunteer Behavioral Health says the cuts came out of the blue.
It was so quick and so unannounced that we basically didn't have any time to prepare for any cuts.
This morning, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services announced the $2 billion would be reinstated, reversing course after saying the funds would be canceled.
We don't believe we're out of the woods yet or anything like that. You know, we're going to closely evaluate what just happened.
Despite the reversal, organizations say the uncertainty has them planning ahead just in case.
We're going to start looking for other ways to fund these type programs if there's a possibility. Of course, we always are good stewards with the grants that we get, but we also want to make sure that we don't lose, these things that we have.
And providers say without this funding, it is the most vulnerable who will feel the effects first.
It keeps the community healthier. It keeps them safer. It keeps more productive citizens, out in our world and on our streets.
In Nashville, Caitlin Quisenberry, News 2.
We reached out to the Department of Health and Human Services and the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Association to learn why the funding was cut. We haven't heard back at this time.